Hey there, guys. 2nd of March today. As we are speaking, Russia and Ukraine are busy. Russia is busy bullying Ukraine. And in our country, we are experiencing an increase. Not only an increase in petrol, but an increase also in the tolls. We are going to be paying a lot of money for tolls also. So they are like squeezing the driver, the motorist, on both hands. Now, the problem here is that instead of having some relief, we are always getting this increase. While the salary are never being increased. You can go and work for 5 years and never get an increase. So look at this. The chart I've got, it goes from 2011 March until 2016 March. It's both for 95 and 93. Just looking at three things. In 2011, 93 was 9.27 cents. And then in 2017, it was 13 rand 30 cents. And 2021, it was 16 rand 15 cents. The same applies to 95. It was 9 rand 18 cents, 2011. 2017, 13 rand 6 cents. 2021, 15 rand 62 cents. And then before that, in 2015, we were paying 9 rand 90 cents for unleaded petrol, and diesel was 10 rand 6 cents. Now, they've just decided to increase everything with 1 rand going up. Diesel 0.005%, 1 rand 48 cents. Diesel 0.05%, 1 rand 44 cents. And then for both 95 and 93, we have 1 rand 46 cents. That is a ridiculous amount of increase if you look at it. They are going to decrease it by 10 cents, 20 cents, and then come to us and give us such an increase. Ridiculous. When you look at it previously, on 5 January 2022, we were paying 19 rand 36 cents for 93. And then the 2nd of February, it was 19 rand 89 cents. Today, 2nd of March, 21 rand 35 cents. How are we supposed to survive with these kind of things? Then they come to us and say toll tariffs and discounts applicable to the conventional toll plaza effective of 1 March 2022. Yesterday, 1 March. The N1 Plaza, you have Huguenot, Val, Grasmere, Stormful, Zambezi, Pumulani, Maubani, Kranskop, Nile Plaza. Let me look at a few of them. Huguenot, 44 rand 40 cents for class 1. Class 4, 313 rands. And then let me see another big one. How do you pronounce this? Verkeer der Vlei. I hope I got it right. It's 64 rands for class 1, 271 rand for class number 4. And then it's like most of them are so expensive. The Baobab, 50 rand 50 cents. Class number 4, 227. And then you have N2, Tsitsikama, 59 rand 50 cents. And class number 4, 500 rands. My God. Then you have N2 continued, N3, N4. All of them are getting price increases. They hit you with the increase, the petrol increase, and on the same hand they say, no, wait a minute, we are not done with you. You're going to pay petrol, and then while you are busy trying to travel, you're going to pay for the tolls. These tolls, we are fixing roads for you so that you can travel conveniently. As if they fix these roads when they are damaged. They take long to fix them. Now back to the issue of petrol. It looks like if you want to save money, you either get a lift or park your car and get a bicycle if you work closely. Because it's not only going to affect us people who work, it's also going to affect people who stay at home. People who stay at home and get food from the supermarkets, food price will go up. And then everyone needs to struggle. Maybe Ramaphosa should start thinking about giving us grants for petrol and toll plaza there. maybe just life would get better, but otherwise we are in deep, whatever Donald Trump called it, we are in a mess. I think they need to look at it in a way that is going to be convenient to us. Let me tell you a story. I know people who received RAF, RAF money, for minor accidents. You are in a car, a passenger, a car gets involved in an accident, and then you go to hospital just for one day. They check you and say trauma, you were traumatized, and just minor injuries. You go to RAF and claim. They give you 500,000. You are not even that injured. It's not even going to stop you from doing anything, from working or doing anything. Many people have been claiming from RAF a lot of money for just minor injuries. On top of that, before RAF decided to be strict with their rules, these lawyers were robbing innocent people of their money. They would work on the case for you. Next thing, they're telling you about little money that have been received, or charge you a ridiculous amount of money, or even claim to you that you never received anything, and through their corruption they will end up getting that money. Most of them have been put on side to say that you are no longer going to be practicing because of your corruption. I mean, lawyers make a lot of money, but you'd be surprised that the same lawyers are going to go there and conduct corruption and get a lot of money while they're being paid such a ridiculous amount of money. So now you are living in South Africa. You are getting all these increases. You are paying for RAF. It's probably, if not 5 rands, 4 rands. The increases on petrol, the levies that we are paying. You are paying all these levies for petrol. Then you have to stay there, sit there and feel like, oh, I'm doing something for this country. I'm paying taxes. I'm paying toll plazas. I'm paying levies for RAF. I'm paying petrol. Man, I'm a good citizen. No way. We can be good citizens if we are also struggling. The government needs to look at this in a proper manner. Stop giving people money for minor injuries. Stop this corruption. Better off. How about we stop this RAF thing? Stop it and introduce something else. Maybe only pay people who will never work in their life because of the injuries, or who are gonna take 2 years not working because of the injuries. Stop paying people for minor injuries, and then the next year we see them on that show called I Blew It. They blew a lot of money because they received money that they probably didn't deserve. We are the ones who are struggling. Ramaphosa, we are going to deal with you in 2024, my man. Keep increasing them. Thank you guys for watching, and cheers.